Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Jake Dixon, the team leader and CEO for Keller Williams Realty in the Quad Cities. And I want to come at you today and talk about profit share, something that we're very, very excited about here, something that makes Keller Williams' business model completely different from any other real estate company out there. And as you know by now, we are the #1 largest real estate company in North America, and our anticipation is soon to be the world. So it's really exciting. But I kind of want to just touch on this, what profit share is, how it works a little bit, but essentially, we kind of joke here around the office because there are a lot of misconceptions about it, and we always kind of say that, you can either choose to believe the rumors or you can choose to profit from the truth. And, we hear all kinds of things that, it's a cult or some pyramid scheme or whatever, and could not be any more further from the truth. And I'm pretty sure after 30 years and being with a company like Keller Williams that has zero debt, had we been operating that way underneath the IRS's nose for that long a time, I'm pretty sure they would have shut us down if it was something illegal and like a pyramid scheme. So anyways, what I want to talk about, though, is what it truly is. It's really a way for us to show our support, our thankfulness, our appreciation for being business partners with our associates, okay? And we don't just view you as an associate or really another number within our market center. We view you as a business partner and, quite frankly, a stakeholder in this company. You have just as vested of an interest in seeing that our business grows and that it's profitable as the owner, themselves. And it's a really neat way for passive income. It's really what I like to call your real estate agent retirement plan. It can be sharky, uncharted waters sometimes. That's scary to a lot of people because you're 1099 independent contractor versus employee. And a lot of times you sacrifice benefits or whatever. But Keller Williams has in place the profit share model. And it's going to serve as essentially your 401k plan, where what's really cool is after you've been with our company for 3 years, you become vested. And what that means is whether you go, somewhere else or leave the industry altogether and retire, you're going to continually get a check based off of the associates that you've helped to bring in to the market center for the rest of your life, as long as they, of course, stay in production and stay with our company. But we'll get into that a little bit more later. But like I said, our culture, I shot a video in the past about culture, and everyone truly is invested in everyone else's success. You walk in our office and there's no competition, no feeling of that going on, because you know what, at the end of the day or at the end of the month in literal senses here, we all profit share. And that's why, your success is just as important as mine. I'm rooting and cheering for you every step of the way because, like I said, at the end of the month, it goes into the profit share pot to make sure that our market center is profitable and everybody wins. And that's what we're all about, is creating a win-win situation. I kind of refer to sports. I'm a sports guy, and profit share is really our version of a Super Bowl, okay, where everybody's working towards the common cause. We're on the same team. Our goals are aligned with one another. And, some pretty amazing things happen. You just put your differences aside, whether you like me or not, it doesn't matter, because we're on the same team here. And at the end of the month, we get to profit share, and it's just an awesome thing that creates a culture that unlike any other, in my opinion. So how does it work? Okay, so profit share works like this. As you know, agents pay off of every deal into company dollar. So we start you at a 70-30 split. But as we've talked about before, that's capped at $18,500. Okay, but let's pretend there's an agent who's selling homes and they have not capped yet into 18.5. So they're paying into company dollar out of that 30%. For any closings that particular month, obviously all of that money that's pooled together goes towards paying off our expenses. That's how we're able to run a business, just our overhead and operating costs. So you take that, whatever's left over after all the expenses are paid, whatever's left over is obviously called our profit. So in most cases, the owner of that real estate company might just take all the profits, right? But in our case, the owner will take up to roughly 52% of their profit and disperse that back to the agents every single month that have helped grow our market center. And it's, like I said, it's unheard of. We're that confident that we've created a company that you will not want to leave, that we're willing to actually reinvest that money and give it back to you as our way of saying thank you for helping grow our market center and choosing us to be your business partner. So it's just really cool like that. But like I said, 52% to owners, 48% roughly goes to the associates. How that's all divided out, I would actually love to meet with you one-on-one to make that a little bit more clear on percentages and how it all shakes out. But just know this, it goes for 7 levels deep. So here's the really cool thing. Here in the Quad Cities, if you have friends that come over to the to Keller Williams here, then that's great. But don't be short-sighted. Think outside the box a little bit. What if you had a friend in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, or Seattle, Washington, and they said, hey, you're doing great in real estate. I'm interested. How can I get involved? Well, what you do is send them to the Keller Williams office there in their local market. And once they name you as their sponsor, guess what? You begin profit sharing off of that market center in Florida or Washington or wherever that person is. That is really neat. So in essence, you can create a global empire. What if you had some friends in the UK and they joined Keller Williams over in the UK and named you as their sponsor? Now all of a sudden you're profit sharing off the United Kingdom's market center. So it's really neat. But so it goes for 7 levels deep. Again, like if I referred somebody to the company and then they referred someone and they referred someone, I would get profit share checks for 7 levels deep. And you can have as many frontline individual sponsors as humanly possible. Go get them, right? But anyway, like I said, it's just our way of treating you right, valuing you as a business owner, as a stakeholder in this company, that we all have a vested interest. We're all playing on the same team. And it's just really cool. It's a neat business model, and I'd love to talk to you more about it. Here, basically, our belief is that together, everyone can achieve more. If we're all aligned, our goals are matched, everybody can achieve more. And with an army of people that are just as passionate and enthusiastic about this as the next guy, I mean, just imagine the culture that creates, and it has created. So anyways, that's a little bit about profit share and what makes us unique. So would love to go into that more in detail with you. As always, I like to try and say this, my door is always open. Shoot me a message, give me a call, and I'd love to set up a confidential, very private consultation with you to at least explore Keller Williams and tell you a little bit more what we're about. So in the meantime, keep kicking butt, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks.